We didn't win the mayor's office, but I want everybody to give it applause because Lynn just took one for the team like you can't believe it. Put it on the line for us. You know what? She helped the rest of our ticket. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, the problem is we are not going to be able to give you any results for the city council at large. We've got to wait for Marge Gallo to give us those numbers. So we don't have those results, or for zoning for that matter. I do want to tell you that we have a returning incumbent winners for the Democratic Party. Lori Kabak was reelected. In the 4th Ward, Tom Sadi and Peter Neal. In the 5th Ward, Dwayne Perkins and Fred Visconti. And in the 6th Ward, Ben Chianese and Paul Rotello. I can't tell you whether or not there are any, challengers who won, but that will come in a half an hour, 45 minutes. But I do want to really single out some of our challengers who worked so very hard this election, because I was watching them. Luis Rodriguez, where are you, Luis? David Arconti Jr. Henry Hall, where are you? Ken Gucker. John Cook, are you back there, John Cook? And a wonderful candidate, Michelle James from the 7th Ward. We have a non-Democratic candidate that we're very excited about too, Al Alameda. And we don't have those write-in results. There were also town committee members who worked very hard on these races, and I want to particularly thank Billy Taylor, Frank Anders, Bernie Gallo, Linda and Joe DeSilva Jr. And there were non-town committee members who worked just as hard. Bobby Anders, are you here, Bobby? Eileen Colagarchi and Laura Esposito, who did our Facebook, who did So that's my town chair hat. I want to put on my hat as your mayoral candidate. We offered voters a choice this year. They stayed home. We had a beautiful day. It's very obvious that they are happy with the fact that the trains run on time. But we gave them a choice. And I think that their decision today has a message for our party. And it's simply this. If you offer voters a credible candidate and you get behind that candidate early and you raise issues that are important, that voters will come out and they will support us. And we need to do that. We can be successful. This is our time to rebuild. This is our city, Danbury, and we can have an impact if we want to. Not as armchair quarterbacks who just have a constant stream of criticism, but as risk takers, as I did this year, as game changers, as visionaries. And we have to do that. But it's up to all of you here to make that happen. I have some special thank yous, of course, to my husband, Bob, who took on... responsibilities of dog care.
I made a hell of a pot of chili.
All right.
He did, and campaign sign placement and misplacement, all kinds of errands, but really 40 years of moral support. And also I need to thank him for taking on public service himself as a member of the Danbury Board of Education for the past 6 years. And my daughter Julia. Oh, she's embarrassed. For her strong instincts about where my life intersects with issues that voters care about. She has a steadfast compass, I don't know where she got it, but it points true north to matters of the heart. And that's what politics is really all about. Self-interest versus altruism. There is a common good, and she will always find it and embrace it. My son Jay, who was the official leader of this effort to engage voters, and he took on the mailings and the content of press conferences and the door-to-door strategy that put us out in neighborhoods all over the city. And I'm so impressed with what you were able to do on a low-budget, big city mayoral race. To return the favor if you decide to run for office.
One year at a time. At the DTC.
I also had lots of family members helping all day long, Barbara and Debbie and my brother Bill. It's great to have their support and their encouragement and their time today, but on all the other past elections, that is great. And a few other campaign greats, Chris Halfart, campaign treasurer, and much more. Lynette Coco, who made me look mayoral. She was working with a pipe fitter. It wasn't as easy.
Oh my.
To Carlin Sturmer, her who jumped in and organized this defeat in 4 weeks. But it was a defeat where we raised very important issues. To Margaret Mitchell, who stayed here for those 4 weeks.
Right there.
And who drank more coffee than any person alive. We had 2 special volunteers, Ilya Irizardi and Don Troiano, who helped us reach out on the phones to non-English speakers. To all of you who volunteered, to all of you who wrote a check, to all of you who came to Visibility and waved at voters and stood at the polls today and in past elections for all of our candidates, thank you very much. And we will adjourn to 2 steps.